Now, let me say this first. I love pickleball, and I think that it's a great sport for anybody to pick up, especially if you're looking for some leisure activity that's low risk, low contact, meaning that you don't have to jump a lot, you don't have to sprint very fast or too often. Bouts last roughly about 15 to 20 seconds. But it's very, very important that we understand the risks that are involved in playing pickleball. Those risks including rolling an ankle, meniscus tear, ACL injury, all the way up to wrist and shoulder injuries. So here are some base level drills that you can start off with. First is just the one-step drill. You want to be able to take one step and teach yourself how to decelerate, which is to drop the hips down as you plant your foot underneath your center of gravity. As I step forward, my center of gravity goes in front of me because of momentum, and then I push back off of that to work on the deceleration mechanics, those neural pathways that help you decelerate. If I want to go to my left or to my right, I can do two things: shuffle, stop, or I can cross over and stop. I can go to my right, shuffle, stop, or cross over, stop. I can go forward, double sprint, back pedal. Okay, I'm doing it on both sides, both legs. And then to increase the difficulty, we'll go diagonal and then get back to my start position. Go back diagonal and then get back to my start position. One key trick that I use to help keep my athletes a little bit more athletic and less thinking about the drill and more so thinking about the sport is that they have to imagine there's a game going on in front of them. They're running to a position where the ball's going to go when we're doing these drills. And then for a third level of increased difficulty for these drills, we don't just add the stop and then come back to the start position. We go all out to different directions randomly or by direction by a coach pointing at a direction that you want to go. So I'll do randomly, because obviously I don't have a coach in front of me, but we can go randomly, going diagonal to this one, going to this one, backing up, come back up, back pedal, drag it up, back pedal, shuffle, sprint, shuffle, diagonal, come down to a stop. Because these drills are designed to mimic what's going to happen in the court. And then one more level of difficulty would be that you have multiple people around you with the tennis ball or something that you have to go get. And the moment you touch the ball, somebody else drops one. And they have a plan of who drops what and when. So imagine the ball's dropping over there. There's another ball that's going to drop over here. I would go get that ball. As soon as I catch this ball, that ball drops. I got to go get it before it hits the ground twice. So that's a quick way to approach training for pickleball when it comes down to your change of direction, agility, and being able to accelerate and decelerate. To improve your quality of play, improve your agility, and to decrease your chances of injury. Because the more you work on it away from the court, where there's not pressure, where there's not a ball that you're chasing, where there's not a friend or something on the line that's pushing you to drive you to go harder and play better. To make it simple, you want to decelerate, you want to accelerate, and you want to change directions. You can do this by simply enough finding a space on the court, running forward, stopping, and a good breakdown. Backwards, stopping, shuffling to a stop, shuffle back to the other side to a stop. You can run diagonally, stop with one foot in front, come back, stop with the other foot in front. Or you can simply enough take a couple laps of a jog, get your legs warmed up and loosened up, and then mimic whatever you see them doing on the court. So if I'm on this court and I'm watching this court play, I'm just going to watch the ball as it comes across the net, and wherever the ball goes across the net, that's the direction that I run. And I just put back in position, take off, and I'm just watching the ball. I'm not really playing with them. I'm not acting like I'm playing, but I can. And I just shuffle different directions for roughly about 30 to 20 or so seconds, or as long as the ball's in play, and then relax and shake your legs out until you feel comfortable enough to jump back in or jump in and play. Find a great space where you can get some time to yourself. Do some of these drills and then play with a little bit less stress on your shoulders, worrying about injury.